Hey guys, Worgy here, and today we're going to be playing some more No Man's Sky. Just working on the farm, doing all that kind of good stuff. And a lot of these I haven't quite got enough plants for yet. I plan on getting that done in the future, but it takes a lot of Worggy and I to get this many plants up and going. I've actually messed around with the config file and increased the amount of space I can use for my farm. I actually have 3 levels to this. I have that level. We're going to the second level now. And a lot of these I got planted or placed for future use, but they're not really being used right now. And once we get these all picked, I'll make what I can. We'll probably run and sell also what we can. Then we're gonna get some Worggy and I. Alright. Yeah, let's see what we can make right now. Oh, we need to go get some star bulbs. One of the problems I'm running into now is I actually have too much cactus flesh that gets planted or harvested. We'll get our star bulbs. I actually have them out front because this planet by default can grow them, so no reason to take up space. Oh, come on. There you go. Gotta make more room. There we go. And hopefully this probably makes about 5 million or so. We got some sentinels. They're always a pain in my ass. Alright, we got everything we needed. Alright. Now, we can see how much we can make. Alright, so that's gonna make about 5. We already have 2 heat capacitors, but we'll go ahead and just see how many we can make on those 2. Also 5. And now the circuit boards. And there we go. Alright. We're gonna have to sell some of this other shit too. We're just simply running out of room. Alright. Alright, that made quite a bit of room, so we should be able to pick all this, hopefully. And this is actually our living glass farm here. It's not quite as good as the other one, the circuit board. And then on the top floor, which is my newest one, I'm working on making an explosives farm there, but it's still got a ways to go. But I do have them where they're making a decent amount. I'm up to about 54 million, and it's really not even taking a whole lot to make that much. Alright. No. So this is living glass. Thing that takes the glass and the lubricant. Let's make sure. There's a glass. Living glass. Yep, so I need to make lubricant. And right now I can only make about 2 of these at a time. I'm going to need a lot more gamma root in order to make very many of them. There we go. I got that one all farmed out. Grab this real quick. And my top one's my least productive one. I need a lot more mordite in order for it to be very efficient. And right now, just simply put, don't have very much. Planted that one there by mistake. I meant to plant it over here, and yeah. Okay. And this is why right here I got like 3 total plants on mordite. There we go. Alright. So now we need to see how much of this we can actually plant. Yeah, I was able to make a bunch of civil gel that at least frees up some of our space, and I'm just gonna sell it. Mainly, the cactus just takes up too much space. Point blank. Alright, so now we need to refill all this, and it's gonna take a lot of carbon. Alrighty, here we go. This part kind of sucks. Yeah, with some mods you can speed this up a little bit, but no, honestly it doesn't take that much. But you know, those mods increase stack size. Fortunately, I haven't found very many mods that are actually up to date. So I'm pretty much completely unmodded. The only thing I've done, and I did it myself, was mess around with the config file so I could build a larger farm. But other than that, my game's completely unmodded. There's nothing at all that's different from what anyone else that freshly installed it would be able to do. Other than I did make the config file where I have a lot more space to build, which anyone can do. That's if you go find the config file, and if you don't know where it's at, you can easily do a Google search to find its location. You just increase. I think its default's like 2,500, and I think I increased mine to 10,000. But that is also something, if you don't have a really good computer, probably not something you want to mess with, because it can cause your computer to crash, or the game to crash, more or less. But if you have a decent computer, mine doesn't have any problems with it at all. Like, I can't. Every now and then, when I'm first approaching the base, there might be some slight lag, but other than that, you don't really even notice the difference. But right now, this floor right here, this is my money maker. The other floors are just a byproduct of it. Alright. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these now. Mainly because these just... I'm going to keep those just because... Actually, I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and two. These are more of a hassle than they're worth. What materials does that give me? I guess we're going to have to move them somewhere, sir. There. Guess that gives me iron when I destroy them or something. There we go. Alright. And starting off, you might have to go with the smaller ones, but in all honesty, they're a bigger pain in the ass than they're really worth. But if you just need to get your farm started like I did, they are an option, but probably better just to get the little bit of extra resources and make the bigger ones. I think we'll get rid of this too. There we go. Alright, now we'll go to the second floor and refuel it. And that is one of the downsides to having a large farm, is it does take a lot of carbon and those type of mats, in order to keep it going. Oh, apparently I have a lot of Tammy and 9 now somehow. Not real sure how that happened, but I do. So, we'll probably be able to plant a little bit as soon as we're done here. We won't have to go farm it. Probably not a whole lot, but I want to get some more Mordite planted because of the explosives part of my farm. I really haven't made any explosives at all because I don't have any Mordite. But I do have enough Mordite to probably get a few more plants going. So. And this is another part of this farm, the gamma root. I need like a lot more. It takes 800 per, I think this is for lubricant. It takes like 800 per, or 400 or 800 per lubricant. And so you go through it like just crazy. So I'm going to have to probably pretty much plant at least probably 2 or 3 rows of this in order for it to be worth anything really. Alright, I got this all filled up. Now the only one we have left is the top floor. And I'm going to be making some more Mordite up here. It's not really showing that it needs to be filled up. That's another thing I've noticed. Sometimes they show that they don't need fuel, and they do. Here, we'll see if this is one of them. Oh, actually, these are fueled. Oh, wait. Actually, I think I might have filled these up before I left. So, now let's see. If we can plant some more Mordite. Alright. So. Alright, I took all my Mordite, but that's a big increase in my Mordite. Going from 2 to this, so I'm happy with that. Alright, now it's just time to go to the space station. Earlier this week I actually was able to get a Type S vehicle, so 1 second here. I'm still looking for that exotic. Yep, 1 second guys. Got me an email I gotta check. I'll be right back, guys. I have to make a phone call. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Alright, but now we're heading to the space station. And we're going to see how much we can get. Probably won't be nothing crazy. I don't really have a whole lot of circuit boards and stuff, but be a few million. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Alright, let's see what we get here. I think they're in the Starship. So that should bring us like 7 million and some change. And see, there's some other stuff I was going to sell just to empty up my... Not bad. Not bad. My almost time for my days off. I got one more day, so can't complain. Let's see. Forgot what it was I was going to sell. The unstable gel. That's it. I have so many, just the unstable gels alone will bring almost 3 million. And I think we'll probably just sell the rest of this shit too. I almost have enough for a freighter. The freighter, my system's running for like, I think it was 90 or like 98 million or something. I'm up to 64 million, so we'll always be able to get a small freighter. At least probably during my days off, when I got a little more time to focus on my farm. Let's see how much inventory. I think we'll head back. We'll plant what we can. Ouch. And we might just have to come back here and just sell everything that we don't absolutely have to have. My inventory space is getting out of control. I have redone my farm completely. It's a lot larger than it used to be. I actually, and before anyone asks, the reason it's so large is because I went in and adjusted the config file to allow me to build a larger farm. The default game won't allow you to do this without adjusting the config file. If it's daylight, I'll show you guys the outside of it. If it's nighttime, well, probably won't be able to see it. Well, come on. Alright. It is nighttime. Here, let me see if this makes any difference. Ah, that does. So, most people see my farm anyway, but all the little circle cylinder rooms were already here. It's that big large one in the back right there. It's 3 stories high, and that's where all my plants are for my farm. But I'll show you guys the inside here in a second. The Sentinels are coming, and they're going to attack me. Oh, and here's my ship I bought. Not bad looking. A lot better than the old one. And then here's the grow room. And then, like I said, it's 3 stories high. So this room, this floor, I have what's needed for circuit boards, I think they're called. Then I have this floor, and this is, give me a second, I'll cut living glass. Still working on it. Takes just so much Worggy and I to plant all this crap that it's still a work in progress. Once I get it where it's going, I'll probably make it tons and tons of money. This is my newest one, and hardly has anything other than the farm plots. But this is for explosives. So those are the three major things people sell. Once I get it going, it should probably make quite a bit of money. Right now, it's probably bringing me, just farming here and there. I probably make anywhere. The most I've made in a day is probably about 20 to 30 mil. Once they're all full, might be talking about maybe like 100 or so. And that's not doing it every hour and being religious with it or nothing, but it still brings in a decent amount, even if you're just being lazy with it. All right. The other part though that sucks about having one that large is each one of these farming plots has to be fueled, and so having enough fuel to actually keep all these running at once can kind of suck ass. Let's see here. Where was I going? Here. Ah. Alright, and then here's my star bulbs. That's pretty much the farm. We'll probably run about, let's see how much carbon I have before. We're still good on carbon. This is pretty much what I use to keep the farm going. I just run out and just start mowing trees down. Alright. Oh crap. I forgot to plant. Here, we're gonna plant real quick, then we'll take off. I got busy showing off the farm completely for what I was here for. Alright. Still need a new multi-tool. My multi-tool sucks. I found one that was slightly better. Oops. But it's still a type C and sucks ass. But, yeah. I'll eventually find a better one. This floor really doesn't need nothing planted. It's the best one I have right now. I can't remember what we have here. I just planted some more lights. We can plant more of the fungal mold or whatever the hell it's called. See, that's the second part. Some of these cost 100 Damien each. I'm not sure if that was one of them. That probably was one of them. No, that one actually only took 40 each. But some of them cost 100 each, and like shooting asteroids is one of the most efficient ways of getting Damien. But even then, you're looking at maybe like 4,000 an hour, which really isn't that much when you're going through 100 on a click. Like everything together, probably you're looking at just tens of thousands of Damien needed to get a decent sized farm. Even one without messing with the config file will probably run you, 20, 30, 40,000 Damien to get going. Alright. Then we'll go over to the gold system. We'll run over to the space station. I have a system that I named the gold system. It was my first system where I actually found any gold. And I really haven't explored much of it other than just farming gold. So we'll go over there and see if we might be able to find an upgraded multi-tool. Where's the space station? And I still have a few spots for my exosuit. I finally got my whole exosuit upgraded to 48 slots, but I still need the cargo and technology upgraded. I've gotten a few slots on it, but still has plenty. Oh, here we are. Alright. I think it's that one. Trying to remember, my memory sucks ass. Pretty sure it's that one. Yep, here we go.
What are you working on?
No Man's Sky, just running around exploring. What are you playing?
I don't know, I can't decide.
Unless there's a freighter in the system. Not seeing any. No. That was that one. Operations Center. Now what I say that is. Probably will turn out being nothing, but never know. I think on my days off we'll make a bunch of warp cells and just warp around the different systems and check them out. Or we might even just work our way to... I don't know how long it takes to get to the center. I know one day I made a bunch of warp cells and I was just kind of following the path that they gave me. I'm not sure if that's something that you can do in a day or not. Because I really don't want to move my base because I've put too much work into it at this point. Alright. right here. Ooh. I know, man. I think people that played on other consoles are looking forward to it just as much as the people with the Xbox. I think people's wanted multiplayer for so long that. See, where is it? Oh, we'll get the waypoint, I guess. The fuck is that? Oh, okay, that's just the. Okay. Looks like something special. It just changes colors because of the planet. Alright. And then I'll go check on the inside. I'm kind of curious to what all is going to be released, because they've finally, I wouldn't say released, but they gave hints that there's going to be a co-pilotable ship, which a lot of people suspected because there was already a leaked picture of one, and everyone was suspecting there would be a ship like that. Yeah, I've been to them. One second. I haven't ever seen a point in going to them. I don't know what the point is. So if you might know what the point is. Otherwise, I've been to them, done the shit that's around them. Don't really seem to do much. Gives you a few resources and stuff like that. And I even read up on them and it said something to the effect that you get something. God damn, leave me alone, people. We better get my ass inside. Okay. But yeah, supposedly you start a quest and you have to run around finding like crates or something like that, and you can get something in the end, but the end result isn't getting a freighter, which is what I was hoping for. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for too, like the crashed ships. Yeah, it don't work that way. It should. Where's my ship at? Ship. Well, that really wasn't all that eventful. I'll run over in that direction. Show you what they look like. Ooh, 25 minutes. Hold on. We'll run out the space real quick for this one. So what game did you end up playing?
7 Days to Die.
Ah.
I'm painting our house nice, pretty color. Gonna be all girly-fied by the time you get back. Well, actually, right now I'm painting the other house, but I'll be painting ours soon. trying to see how this works. I was never painted yet, just learned the book, so I was like, paint me some house.
So this is what it looks like. Here, we run down. I've never really seen. I've tried to figure it out. Like I've even put in a bypass chip into this. That doesn't do nothing. You can run over here. And just do this. You can read the log. And normally it gives you resources, but that didn't have. I might have already did this one, possibly. And that's pretty much it. But there's supposed to be a way of getting a quest, but the end. I can't remember what the end result of the quest is, but it's not getting a freighter. So that's really all I care about. Really, the only way of getting freighters, and I've looked into this as well, is pretty much just straight up buy them. Well, someone said no pink curtains.
Oh, well, this house is all pink.
Yeah, and the like you can get a low end freighter for about 100 mil, and that's like a really cheap one, like bottom of the barrel, and they go up to as high as 800 million for the really super nice ones. And especially starting off, that kind of money isn't easy to get. Like I'm starting to finally be able to make money, but 800 million still, that's quite a bit. Well, I'm not even getting any. See, this is my planet where I found all the gold, see? These are like all over the planet. And then you'll find like huge like gold veins that will just have like just tons and tons of gold. That's how I originally was making money, which now I found out isn't the most efficient way. I guess when you start off, that's an okay method, but long term, you're not going to make any money doing it that way. Not enough to buy the nice shit like the ships and stuff. Yeah, like right now I'm at 64 million, but that is only I probably had my farm going strong for just a few days. So really, 64 million really isn't that bad. Especially since I'm still planting shit. I think once I get my farm up and going the way I want it, I think 400 million really won't be that hard to get. I'm not finding anything I'm looking for. Kind of figured it out now. I mean, obviously the exosuit upgrades are obvious. For the multi-tools, I forgot what they're called, but basically they'll have a landing pad on the outside. If you see one with a landing pad, if you land there, it seems like they almost always have a multi-tool. Not necessarily an upgrade, but there's a chance on an upgrade. So you always want to stop at them. Because that's something I've been struggling with, is my multi-tool, finding upgrades for it. See what's over here. Whoa. Nothing. And these are the ones that normally you just break the doors down and You don't really get nothing for them. They're not really worth stopping at. Unless you need nano clusters or nanite clusters, whatever they're called. Most of the time you'll get a few out of each one of them. And those help you upgrade like your exosuit and stuff at the space stations. But I have like 800 of those suckers just sitting on my back. I still haven't used them. Figured I'd upgrade everything and then I'd start doing that BS. Whoa. Like, no, that ain't nothing. Well, maybe they need to change direction here. I did try out the survival mode. That's a run. Here, we can go check it out. Give us something to do at least. Really, like you'll talk to aliens and you can go, ask for directions. Sometimes those ask for directions will give you a run. And the runs normally they'll just teach you like a word. It's nothing really all that special, but something to do. Get you to like a point of interest on the planet. So and right there is one of my. I built a vehicle on this base for farming gold. Really don't use it anymore because, like I said, there's more efficient ways of making money than just running around farming gold. But starting off, any of the main minerals like emerald, nickel isn't even bad. Gold's good. Any of those will make you some like good starter money to get going. But once you get enough money to get going, you should probably just start building the base and working on your farm. Because think. Okay, when I was farming gold, that would sell for about 55,000. Emerald actually sells slightly higher normally, and I think at max that would sell for 57,800 if I remember right. That's per stack of 250. If you fill your entire ship, I'm trying to see what this is. Oh, this is the run. If you filled your entire ship and your exosuit completely, normally you might make like 500,000 or so. Versus if I just make one microchip or microprocessor, I forget what they're called. Circuit boards. If you look there where it says total value, I make 1.1 million for just one of those. My farm currently normally produces 5 of those per cycle. So I'm making roughly about 6 million or so just off one cycle of that, which takes 2 hours for some of my plants. Hey, thanks for following, man. And you can do the same with any of the 3 main resources. Circuit boards, living glass, or explosives. All make really good money. Ah. I might already came to this one. Not really seen it. Oop. Ah, stuck here. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think that's probably it. So it looks like that should be doing something. That looks special, I don't know. Oh well. Oh, here's another one. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Oop. I don't think we'll have enough to launch. No, we're gonna have to find some plutonium. Is everyone looking forward to the launch on Xbox? Alright, we should be good now. Alright, pretty much right now we're kind of just running around the base fucking off. But I'm also looking for exosuit upgrades and really kind of need a multi-tool. My multi-tool kind of sucks. It's a class C with 18 slots. Forgot what the max on those were. I want to say it's 24 slots. So it's not horrible, but the stats on it as far as like mining and stuff, it sucks pretty bad. I didn't notice that part. Are you sure it don't have another option that says solo? Because I know it says, I want to say, like it has one little mark that says 2 to 4 player co-op, and then it has another one that says multiplayer. Like I'm not really sure. Like I'm thinking maybe there might be another one that says solo. I don't know. Because it sounds like there's going to be a couple of options, like maybe for multiplayer, like maybe you'll be able to group up with your friends and kind of have like a private game session with just them and you, so you don't have to work. Oh, this is where the multi-tools are right here. Normally anyway, now I say that it won't be here. Pink. That's what I need. Oh, I'm buying the damn thing. That's a hell of a lot better. Hell yeah. I'll walk around with my pink gun all day long.
I do not pretty.
How'd I get in this bitch? There it is. If they're gonna do that with Xbox, they're probably gonna do the same thing with Open. Probably gonna do the same thing with all of them, I would assume. I kind of wanted them to make it where Xbox and PC could play together, but then some people made some good points. really wouldn't be alright if PC players have had 2 years to explore planets and stuff, and then you loop us with you guys and then take that ability away. So it really wouldn't be all that right. But maybe down the road when you guys have had some time to explore shit. But they probably won't. It'd just be nice. Is that another one? Or the same one I just left? My luck. Are you kidding me? They want me to have this pink gun. It's not better anyway. Damage and skin are slightly better, but that's about it.
Ain't nothing wrong with sporting around some pink.
Not a fan.
You can support breast cancer.
Alright. Welcome back. Got us a new multi-tool while you're gone. Went from a C to a A. So, not bad. And I had 18 slots and now it's up to 23. So, I like it. Once I get some resources and can fully upgrade it, it'll be a lot nicer. It is pink though. So look at that shit. I don't know what it is about today, but everyone wants me to have pink. I know, right? It's pretty god awful looking. Like, it's not all that nice looking, but it's only an A, so maybe I'll eventually run across an exotic, or I think it's Type S actually. That'll look a little nicer than that one. Now all we have to do is try to find some exosuit upgrades, and I'll be pretty set. But right now I'm not finding nothing. And then, right after I found that one, we found another one that had another multi-tool, and it was the exact same one. So they really want me to have that gun for some reason. Of course, a lot of the planets, you only have like one or two options, really. Yeah. Well, I thought it was an exosuit upgrade, but it's just a... Oh, maybe... Nope, nothing. If this is an exosuit, we'll just go to another planet and check it out for a little bit. It's not. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, none of the more planets around here. Oh hell. Let's go there. After we do some exploring here, I'll run over to my farm and show you guys it. Got my farm going pretty good. Still have a lot of work to do on it. Need a lot more Thamian 9 to really do much. But I actually adjusted the config file to allow me to build a bigger base. So I have like a 3-story farm basically. Alright. See if we might get luckier with the exosuits now. All good, man. Mix is actually a lot better with that than like YouTube seems like there's a major delay in it, and Twitch also has a big delay. Mix is actually a lot better as far as being as close to real time as you can get, really, in comparison to the other two, anyway. I streamed all three, by the way. That's the reason why I'm mentioning all three. Well, Rare's not gonna give us an upgrade today. Normally by now I'd had like 5 or 6 of those suckers. Which we always could build a signal booster and it would show us where a drop pod is, but normally I don't have this many problems. I think that's a, what is that? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's nothing either. Ooh. Jeez. But I kind of am curious to see how the co-pilotable ships. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't even use my scanner for that. I just saw it. How the co-pilotable ships will work though. Like what exactly is going to be taking place on a ship that requires 2 people. And then like what happens to the ship when like, of course I guess if you weren't playing and you like, you know, you saved it and both of you logged off, you probably just wouldn't be able to fly the ship any further or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the cargo, be 450,000. So we finally got one. I guess we'll grab this too while we're here. One second, guys. I have a phone call to take. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You getting like? Are you guys like getting like a 10K unit bonus or something for pre-ordering? Hey, here's another multi-tool upgrade. Let's see what we get. If you guys are getting a bonus for pre-ordering, your guys' pre-order system is a lot different than ours. Our pre-orders, I can show you guys our pre-order. Let's see here. I think it's under general options. So that's what we got right there. I don't want to click on it because I'm not sure what happens to my ship. But we got the Horizon Omega ship. And that's all we got. Like, but as far as 10K units, I really don't think that would have much change on the game. Like, I think that it's just like a little starter. Like 10K units is nothing. You know, I could go right out here, farm one little thing of gold, and make more than that. If you guys, unless it's something different. Like, I guess there's always that chance. That one sucks too. Oh, how many slots does that have? Yeah. I guess there's always a chance where they could add, like, maybe it's a different currency. I don't know. They could always add a new currency. Hello Games they seem to be really quiet. Like, they'll normally tell you a little bit about what they're doing in an update, but they don't ever give you everything. Like, they don't give you any kind of, like, you know, update notes or anything like that telling you every little thing they're doing. So, I mean, they could be adding a new currency, and maybe that's a new currency they're going to have. It's always a possibility. But yeah, as far as that, 10K, if it is just the 10K units, that's just something that, you know, get you guys started, really. I don't see them really making many changes to the system really. Oop. Are they giving you guys a ship or anything? Because I mean, not trying to be downer, but that sounds like a really shit pre-order. If that's all they're giving you, are they giving you like a pre-order ship or anything? Because that's a lot more beneficial. That's what they gave us when we pre-ordered PC 2 years ago. So. That sucks. I mean, there's always possibility they're adding a new currency in the game or something. And that could be what they're talking about. Has to be something different than this units, because should give you guys a ship. That's the reason I pre-ordered was for the ship. Granted, now I know all the various ships and stuff that's in the game. Even when I pre-ordered, that was a pretty shitty pre-order, but it was nice at the time, and that's what matters. Oh, well, that's a lot better then, because like I've had a Type C multi-tool till just now, so that, you know, I'm sure it's not going to be nothing crazy, but if they give you guys any kind of benefit on your exosuit and multi-tool, that's actually a pretty big upgrade. So that ain't so bad. And in all honesty, the ship they gave us, I think you got like an extra slot or something in comparison, and then to the ship that you normally start out with. One slot doesn't make a damn difference. So. Is it? Yeah, let's go see if we might be able to find us we'll go hang out at the space station for a second and see if we might be able to find us a nice ship. Hey! Is something shooting at me, or what the fuck is this happening? Aren't one of you guys a freighter? Normally they have an icon. Right there. There we go. Okay. I'll go there in a second. Here's a freighter, in case anyone's never seen one. You can actually purchase these, but they're really expensive. And normally these are kind of good places to try to see what ships are in your system. The best place probably to go are the trade posts on planets, especially if you park off of the trade post and then walk up to it. It gives you an extra slot for ships to land, and it gives you a better probability of an exotic landing, basically. Yeah, that's nothing. The other two are hideous. Yeah, I doubt that's anything special either, but I'm trying to figure out how to tell when an exotic lands. I think the exotics, the title of the person will be, I think it's chief, and then whatever the name of the person is. There's actually quite a few slots for how large that ship is. So let's go check what this one costs. This freighter. Not that we'll be able to afford it just yet, but I always like to just kind of see how much it's going to cost me in the long run. The one in my base system goes for 98 mil, which I'm not too far off. Probably could get it tomorrow night, maybe. So see, this is going to cost 128 million for this one, but it is a B class, so it's a lot better than, you know, just your typical shitty one. But here, let me check this out. Give me 1 second. Dude, you're right on that exosuit. Your head's an Xbox symbol. Yeah, it's definitely different looking. What's this? Well, I guess you didn't go through that one. Alright. Yeah. It's pretty bad. They could have put a little more work into that suit. Is there any way of changing the way the exosuit looks? Aren't you going to be stuck that way, like, looking that way forever? Well, we don't seem to be getting very lucky here. Don't seem to have a whole lot of nice ships. So just give me 1 second, I'll be right back, and then we'll take off. Not sure what we're going to do yet. We'll do something. Alright, I'm back. Now, let's see what we're going to do. Guess we can go explore this planet. Can't remember if that's the one I just came from. So I know that's the gold planet. Oop. I think that's a different planet, so we'll go check it out. Well, that'd be nice, at least if you guys could change that, because I mean, I'm not one of them ones that really care much about looks, but I don't know if I want my head to be an Xbox symbol for the whole time I play the game. Especially now that they're going to be adding a third person. That's what, because I know on the, I think it's on the Xbox game, it's saying first and third person options are available. So people are assuming that they're going to be adding in third person. Okay, this planet has nothing. Oh well. Hey. Yeah. No, got a lot of these locations all over the place though. Now if I could just find what's like, oh, there we go. There we go. But I think they'll have a better launch with Xbox than they did with PC and PS4. PC launch didn't go so good. At least back then. I mean, it was... I don't have no plutonium. Well... Oh, we might be in some trouble here. Okay, I think I just hit that a little soon. I was like, okay, there's nothing here. But yeah, when PC first launched and PS4, the game was in such early development. Pissed a lot of people off. Plus, I mean, everyone knows some of the things that Sean Murray had said about the game that really wasn't true. Alright, that should give us enough right there. Yeah, and if you look hard enough, you can even get in PC, like, let's just look that up real quick. I don't know if it'll let me since I own it. Here, we'll see. I know that the Steam sale is happening right now. Let's see, No Man's Sky. $29.99, but it still goes for $59.99. But just to give you an idea, on PC, on Steam, 38% of the people. Let's see. Hold on. Actually, yeah. 38% of the 81,903 user reviews on this game are positive. So, yeah, that means over 60% is negative. But like I said, it's a really good game now. Like, if people, out of most of those people probably were back when it first started. And a lot of people also get this game thinking like this is going to be something like an action-packed first-person shooter. It's an exploration game. People need to understand that. Like, if you're not in the exploration games, don't buy them. I mean, I know that's kind of like duh, but some people, I think, buy games with the expectations they have set in their head. And you should do your research. Because that was a lot of the complaints was, you know, there's nothing to do in this game. Well, you walk around and you explore. That's the game. Yeah. I think Xbox is gonna be a lot better, especially since you guys are gonna get everything, including the next update. Like you'll be able to build bases and all that kind of good stuff right from the start. I think if you know they could go back in time and relaunch with all those updates, that this game I think this game would be a hit. I really do. Like, it's a really fun game now. And I was one of the like I thought the game was mediocre at best at launch, and I quit for a long time. So I'm definitely not like just a huge fan of the game, but it's a really good game now. And I've been playing it non-stop since, pretty much. And like I didn't even know there was an update coming. Like I just decided, I was like, yeah, I'll give No Man's Sky another chance. And I installed it because it was uninstalled, and it's completely different now. I love it. But I also think Sean Murray, I don't think he intentionally lied about anything. I think he's just really bad at interviews. I really do. Like I don't think he intentionally lied. I just think he's not very good at talking to the public. Come on, exosuit. Nope. I was gonna get some mods for it, but that's... Whoa. Come on, pull up. One of the things I know, all the mods seem to just be completely outdated. There's probably a few of them out there, but yeah, they're it's not worth the hassle to me to go install. And it's one problem I have with mods is because every time I get the game updates, it breaks them all. So I just decided I just won't play with mods at all. Well, wonder. Oop, there's the problem right there. After this, we might go farm up some Tammy and 9 and might just port to another galaxy. I'm not seeming to get very lucky here. Yeah, let's go get... We'll have to go farm up about... like 85 Tammy and 9. And then... We'll Little bastards. Leave me alone. Ah, phone. One's up.